Father Moo on the microphone. That's right, baby. That's right, baby. Well, we got a chill one today, my friends. Chill one. The old Father Moo is about a week away from going on vacation. And when he goes back, he's going to have a little jam session with the boys in the studio. And during the jam session, he's going to bring the Nord Modular loaded up with a bunch of patches and run it through some ambient delay pedals and, do the kind of cool sounds you tune in here to hear. So, I think we currently have, 70, 73, 74 patches made in this session. Yeah, up to 73 was the 8 Vox pad. So 74 to 99 are filled with some old patches in those slots. And in this session, and possibly in the next session, depending on how long I have, I'm just going to go through some of my back catalog and pick a few useful generative or ambient patches and save them to slots 74 to 99. So this is very similar to OPP, other people's patches, except it's really OMP, old Moo patches. Yeah, that's what we're doing today. So the good thing is I know most of the names of I'll recognize the names of the patches I'll probably use. So you won't have to listen to too much junk. We should be basically going on a little trawl through Father Moo's back catalog and seeing if we can find something usable. And some of this, that also means you may have heard in a previous session if you're a really dedicated listener. But yeah, most of it should be new to most of you. So let's, without further ado, little pun there for the fans. Without further ado, we will dive right in. So I found 2 places. One of them is this one, Nord Micro Modular patches. And I think I'm going to dig them up. Okay, this is definitely a generative patch. We've got a little bit of sound card reverb on there for you as well, just so you can enjoy the playback. This one is fine, but it's very, very old and primitive. I think I'm going to skip that one. Let's try Also Tiny. Okay, we got some knob action here. Let's twist the knobs. Yep. Okay, that's weird enough. One of the things I'm doing here is... Oh, you know what? Here, I'll do it this way for you guys. I'm trying to, hear the delay in my head. So if I set the sound card's effect processor to echo, you may be able to hear it a bit more. Father Moo? Yeah, it's definitely on. Okay, I'll turn it down for my own voice, but I'll leave it on for the synth there. That's probably high enough. Yeah. Bit of a weird drone, but I like it, so you'll notice that I won't change the names of the patches. I'm just going to save them directly into the synth itself, and they're not going to have a number at the beginning of them because they're not part of the sequence. You can see that 73 is hard-coded into the name, but 74 will not have a 74 in its name. Okay, so that's Also Tiny. Just a drone and some clicks and pops, but it should get the job done. This one I remember being good. It also doesn't look like my own work. How do I know that? Because I almost never use poly area in because I don't really understand it. I wouldn't really be opposed to using someone else's patch as part of a jam, unless, of course, they specifically said do not use this. But I think I'm going to skip it. I'm also going to skip GX1-X because I know that one is also someone else's. Let's try Friendly Sequence. Well, at least you can hear the delay a bit better now. Try some knobby twisting here. That delay sounds good. That's kind of not bad, and it does sound like my own stuff. I'm pretty sure that's mine. So I'm going to go ahead and put her in there. I keep hitting save as, but what I mean is save in synth. Yeah, that's a neat little weird patch. A little bit old, but it's fine. Why do I dislike my patches for being old? Mostly because that means I didn't really know what I was doing yet, or it sounds amateurish to me compared to some of the stuff I made later on. Some of these are good. Don't flick past all of them. Let's try granny blips here. Granny meaning granular. Oh, it looks like I didn't make this one either. Nope, I don't understand this one or what it's supposed to do, so I'm going to skip it. Let's keep going. This one looks like one of mine. Yep, that's definitely one of mine. I'm not sure if I love the drone, but the rest of it is pretty good. I don't see any mapped knobs. I think I'm going to skip this one and try to remember the name if I end up running out of patches to use. I think I have more patches that I can find than slots, though, so. Living Grass has already been done. Let's try Magnetic Field. Yeah, this is definitely a Father Moo patch, guaranteed. No doubt about it. Yeah, I've used this one even in live performances before. I recognize her. It's a good patch. How do I know it's mine? Well, I've lined up all my things in the typical Moo-ish way. This is how I organize my patches. Heck, this could have been something I made in the stream, but it's not. It's similar enough. But yeah, it's a good one. Let's save her. Well, the stream isn't going to be on for very long if I keep going this fast. 99 patches is pretty much perfect. I would say more than that is always good, but less than that is always kind of sad to me. Like, I love the Korg Volcas, but some of them have only like 8 or 16 sequences you can save, which is just makes it hard to prepare a whole live set. It's fine for the studio, but 99 will get you through a whole set easily. These are also, I think, my own patches based on their names. Yep. That's weird, but I like it. I think what I'm going to do is this. Here's the strategy. I'm going to save this one in the synth. So I'm going to put it in slot 99. And then later, if I find something better, I'll overwrite slot 99. So in other words, by saving to 2 different ends of the data space, I give myself the option of finding something better and replacing. Like, I know that this is like B category. Another reason is this one has no knobs for me to twist, so for the live performance, it'd be less good. This one is I bet this one is good. Yeah. This one is almost a little bit like played out, by which I mean I know it almost too well. But it does have map knobs. And it's doing interesting stereo stuff. The pedals I use may be in stereo. I think I'm going to give this guy a slot at the bottom of the data input next to Mr. Media Player. Another one that sounds just a little bit dated to me. A little bit amateurish. This one, from the name, Mozuhachi Man, I know I must have made it in 2004? It's more of it's a drum pattern designed to be clocked by a external MIDI clock, which is not really what we're going for here today. Very, very old patch. We had Also Tiny. This is Mr. Tiny. I assume they're related. I wonder what this is. This is me making minimal techno with a sidechain compressor. Which is interesting, but doesn't have anything to do with today's project. I keep seeing famous names. Nice Hallucination, that's one of mine. Another one I would say, I know for sure I've used this in live performances, but it sounds nice in the delay for sure. So I'm dropping her in on the B team. Keep on clicking here. Keep on clicking. Original Bird, these are similar to Living Grass, so we're not going to copy them. Skipping, some of these are playable synths, like, yeah, but maybe Random Dawn, another one. Not bad, but kind of similar to stuff we've already heard. Let's keep on trucking. I know we got more out there. Give me some more variety. Give me some more weirdness. Recoding, it seems good. Okay, it's definitely a Father Moo patch. One knob is mapped, so let's see what it does. This is definitely a weird patch. Such a Father Moo patch that I even know which artist I was ripping off when I made these sounds. These sounds are me imitating an album called, I think it's called Triune by Ryuichi Sakamoto and Alva Noto. They didn't collaborate on a lot of albums, but what they did collaborate on sounds like this. I almost want to try this without the delay for a second. I don't know, something good about this. The fact that when I say I ripped it off, I mean, I took some of the tonal ideas of those drones from what I was hearing in that album. But it still sounds pleasant to me, and I'm putting it in the B category. Let's keep digging. Some of those notes are a little high-pitched. Maybe drop a filter on that baby. Here's Sample Gen. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. No, that's not what we're looking for today. Mr. Birds, here we go. Okay, we've definitely heard some of these in the stream before. I think we heard Star Trek D&G. It's pretty good for what it is. It's weird, but it's different. Yeah, let's throw this guy in there. He can join. I don't really know what key he's in, so since that's sort of suspect, he's going in the B category. Some other ones here. I played this one in the stream before, and I know this one is not mine, but I love it so much. So he's going in. See these yellow knobs? Father Moo has never colored a knob yellow in his life. He doesn't have a yellow knob on his synth. That's so cool. I'll just recap. In case you weren't there, there's multiple sounds going on here. One is the engine rumble, as you can hear, and the steam hiss, because this is like, the name the drive room means like the photon drive or the, warp drive in a spaceship. And he's got sub rumble and steam envelope and stuff. And then you can hear the computing. That's why he has computer oscillator here and zapper. I don't really know what zapper is supposed to do. But anyway, I love the fact that he decided to make something that sounds like a sci-fi sound effect. And B, I just love the way he realized it, which is super well. Whoever this person is, I have no idea. But I like it, and it's going in the pile. Put it in the pile. Oh, zapper must be that thing is going meow, meow, meow. You hear that? It's like an alien saying, like, we need more power, Mr. Scott. It's pretty funny. I like the patch. Pretty sure this is not my patch, but if it sounds good, I might use it. Let's see. Yeah, this belongs to Roland Kuit. I like this one so much, and it's so much weirder than mine, that I'm also going to use it. Thank you, Mr. Kuit. If you want to contact me to subject me to legislation, you can do so. That's your choice. And I wish you the best of luck. But I hope you won't mind us using this for non-commercial purposes. The transmission I have played before, but I'm not going to play today. It's something that is based around a keyboard, so it's not useful for our project. This is me again, naming the patch after one of my old synths, the Roland Tone Canvas. It's a bit amateurish for me, so I'm skipping it. How about this one? Ah, yeah. That's cool. Let's put the delay on that one. It sounds like a guy like hitting a metal bell, and then the bell has like echoes with different tones. Very odd and not very playable, but I still think it'll sound good in the pedal, so I'm going to drop him in here. I think I got him in the wrong spot, but I'll remember. I think I missed slot 94. Doesn't matter. Who gives a bibble? Gabba gabba hey. Getting to the end of this folder. Waking Grains, that is an old one. Yeah, that's a Moo patch, alright. It sounds neat in the delay, and it has knobs to control it. So compared to some of the amateur played out Father Moo tracks, it's in the somewhat better category. So I'm going to drop him in there. We're at 79 on one end. We probably have about 10 patches to go. Let's keep on trucking here. I wasn't sure how long this stream would take, to be honest. This one looks like I made it from the name. And no. That's another one that needs a keyboard, and it was made by J.J. Clark, so no, that was a mistake. I didn't make it. It must be from his book. It's from the Nord Modular book. My mistake. This one, self-congratulatory named Well-Designed. Why is it at 120? Let's just drag the BPMs down. Knobs 2 and 3 are mapped. I don't see what number 1 is mapped to. It might be an individual knob that I'm not seeing where it's moving. Oh, I see it now. It's here. It's this one. See this? Vocal filter 1? Watch that. See how it's moving? That's because I'm twisting the knob in real life. Well, this is pretty simplistic, or I would even say more minimal than what I usually mean by minimal. I'm getting some good vibes out of it, so I'm dropping it in here. We're now at slot 80. Running out of space fast. But we've reached the bottom of this folder almost, so it all balances out. We got one other folder to look at. White Zinfandel is not mine. This is definitely not mine. This one, I don't know. Let's find out. That could be a Father Moo production. Oscillator arrangement makes it seem like it is. It's good. It's kind of sequency. I've been aiming more for free tempo ambient stuff, but I'm kind of liking it. Sorry, I hate that stupid sound. See if I can just turn up the overall output of volume a bit. Yeah, it seemed a little quieter than the other ones. Go over number 81. I don't even know what Yorimichi means, but it still sounds Mooish enough to me that I'm going to use it. Yeah, this is another Moo track. Yeah, this one's a bit dated, but I think I'm going to drop it in there anyway. It's a pleasant sequence. It's one that I know well. For these ones, I just realized for the ones where the knobs don't do anything, I can always tweak the knobs on the pedal in the session, so that should be a good workaround. And finally, this one. Sorry about that. This one inspired our Templescape, which you've heard me playing so many times in the stream and in the remixes. It's so pleasant. I love it. I'm going to use it. I like the fact that it's not really in a key, so when the other people are jamming, they can play almost any notes they want to. I mean, I guess the notes must be tuned to some sort of notes, but it's not a melody in the traditional sense. And that's it for this folder. So what is my other folder? Let me remind myself. Micro Modular 2013 set in Micro Modular. shows that I'm not good at naming folders. So, yeah, I did a set here in Taiwan. Taiwan? Was I in Taiwan this year? Maybe not. But I saved this set to the Micro Modular about a decade ago. And there you can see some of the ones we've already had today. This one we've seen in the stream before. Some of them are keyboard based. Here's a couple of noisy guys. Amp Emperor. We've had mostly pleasant sounding patches today, relatively speaking. So I think Amp Emperor probably has a place, and I'll drop him in. Wow, what happened there? Why is this blank? I don't know. I think Yukiko was the last... Oh no, Zen Garden went in that slot. Let's just... That's where I saved Zen Garden after Yukiko, but the name is blank, so I'm going to put Amp Emperor in 84. And now I'm going to see if the synth will... Okay. When I hit 83 on the buttons, I still get Zen Garden. And there's Amp Emperor again. So, that's okay. And, I think this might be a dumbly named but good sounding patch. Am I right? Wait for it. It's weird. I don't know what I was going for here. That's humorous, but I think I'll skip it for now. It's fine. There's more stuff to be played anyway. Here's another noisy gentleman, bass skull. I recognize this guy too. And just to keep things different, I'm gonna save him not next to Amp Emperor, but on the other end here. I think we're at this 94 is an available slot. And let's find another one. Ooh, Energy Turtle. That's one of my favorite names of patches. That's cool. Let's just quickly map some... Oh, the knobs are already mapped. That's interesting. The decay. That was an interesting choice. What's this knob? The attack is fine, but it would make more sense mapping it to this. Knob 2. And what's knob 1? It's the overall BPM. Yeah, that's what knob 2 is doing now. I'm not sure if this was the best choice of knob either. What if we remapped? What is that? Nope. Knob 3. What if we mapped him to Wave Wrapper? Okay. Well, that's mostly, it's a very simplistic sequence, and the knobs each are one per function. Especially having one with a BPM might be kind of fun. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm not even going to save the modifications I made. I'm not that hung up on it. I'll probably make a backup of the whole bank even before I go on vacation. So there's Energy Turtle. Let's see if he survives and makes the final cut. No promises, Turtle. We're getting into some weird stuff here. Let's try this one on for size. Nope, that's a keyboard synth, and it was not made by me, so we don't need that one today. Ghost Hardware, that sounds like one of mine. Oh yeah, I like this one. Lots of vocal filtered noise in this one. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a shot, Ghost Hardware. Good name, right? I think it's good. Here we are, 85. Sounds like dudes blowing on bottles and stuff. Kind of. Where were we? Oh yeah, so I was going to try Game Clouds. Pretty sure I've used this before. For some kind of live performance. Yeah, I have. Just makes these annoying little sequences. It has crazy sample rate settings. Some of the sequences are resetting each other. This one is fine, but it's not really rustling my jimmies today, so I'm going to skip it. So Game Clouds, goes Hardware, Harmonic. We don't need a pad today. Somehow this sounds not terrible. Is this a techno song? Yeah. I made a track from this one before, but we're not looking for 4 on the floor tracks today, really. Actually, you know what? Let's tweak the knobs here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you know what? Just because I said that we're not doing that today is the main reason I want to do it now. Like, not this is going to be a techno session, but this isn't really like hard driving techno. I think it has a place. I think it'll be nice after all the crazily distorted sine waves to have something more normal-ish for us to jam to. Good stuff. Let's keep on going. My laptop battery hasn't died yet. That's always good. Helps me to stream. A couple of these I think are already in the Nord Modular. Okay, yeah. So there's Health Pulse that we're listening to now. Let's try Lemire, yeah. Yep, that's the location, buddy. Oh, no, that's not the patch we were looking for. That's a very Father Moo patch name, but the structure is someone else. This one? And also not me. Sorry about that. Let's keep on trucking. Oh, here we go. Moon Life sounds like a Father Moo patch. Yep, that's a Father Moo patch. This is cool. Old, but cool. And I like those sort of reverse bass sounds, whatever the heck those are. See these names here? There's Health Pulse. But these other ones, not associated in Occasional Bowl, they're coming out of the same folder anyway. Let's put this one in here. I think I'm just going to scan forward on this synth and see what we get. There's Moonlife. Oh, I remember this one. This one is also supposed to sync with outside patches. This is the one I wanted to see if it was any good or not. I'm digging. Let's try this one with without delay for a sec. Yeah, I just got a couple knobs mapped. It should do something cool. Oh, this one is already in the synth, so let's just leave it there. Oh, I went the wrong direction. And yeah, there was this one. Oh yeah, I like this one too. This Occasional Bowl doesn't mean smoking a bowl, although I can see why you'd get there. It means like a singing bowl that occasionally plays. And you can see a lot of randomness is under the control of the mapped knobs here. Very, very limited structure, but a lot of mapping means it'll be good for live performance. And I know this one. I've used this one before live. I like the noisiness of it too. Sorry, that was a little bit loud. There we go. Since that was loud in this session, it's going to be loud in real life as well. So let's just update Energy Turtle. So do you see what we did there? We got to the end of the memory here with Moonlife. 88 and 89 are still considered blank, but 90 and 91 I decided to leave in from the original defaults. Heck, they could have been loaded in back in 2013 and never even erased, to be honest with you. I don't know that for sure, but I think I wanted to try this one. Looks like a dumb name, but let's see. Oh, I need a keyboard for it. Darn it. Sometimes loading the keyboard crashes the OS, so I'm just going to skip that for today. The stream is going relatively well, so I don't want to smush it right now. Let's try this. So 2 more patches to fill. And keyboard again. Thanks a lot, buddy. Oh, I think, is Alpha Centauri a good patch? And it's somebody else's keyboard patch. So it might be, but it's not getting used today. I think this one might be. Okay, I'm getting frustrated with the keyboard patches here. I got the name. I recognize the name of that patch. It's called On Sea because it's a famous ambient album called On Land. But that doesn't really help us today, does it? Oh, this might be good. Yep, I like this one. A lot of knob colors here, so it's going to be good for live. And it's called Stereo DS Land. DS being a Nintendo DS. It's another Game Boy landscape type thing. Ambient lo-fi sounds, which I love so much. So he can have slot 88 there. Good job, Stereo DS Land. Way to go. And we just need one more. And then I think I won't overwrite the ones that started at 99 unless for some reason I have to. I haven't found so many patches that I need to delete any of the previously chosen ones. Maybe something we missed before. Nature Dream. It's pretty Moo-ish. It's Moo-esque. Nope, someone else. Marco's work, not mine. What about Digitrubs? Means trouble. And his keyboard. Eat my entire butt. Let's see here. Wonder what Drum Logic Planet will give us. Well, certainly not a pattern. That might just be a nice change. We've had very few drum parts, and this is sort of a free-form drum part. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and party with this dude. And there it is, NDM. Save. I wonder if... Okay, so here's what we got. I'm just going to perform this operation just because I can. The default name is Bank1. I'm going to call it Moo 2023 jam.patchlist, and it's just going to upload all the patches from that set to my hard drive. You can see their names going there. So again, 1 to 73 will be everything we've made in the stream so far. I probably won't use all of them, of course. I'll be trusting my memory to, and the names of those patches. So I just saw like Jerome FM, JJ Clark FM. I know that's a keyboard-based patch, so I won't be using it. And then the ones we saved after 73 are all mostly generative self-playing patches with knobs to twist. Dump is okay, great, cool. So that's how we back up the patches from the synth all in a package of 99, which I can then save. I'll probably upload it, save it to my personal file somewhere, and years later, if I want to reload it back onto the synth, it's a simple one-click operation. You can get all 99 patches overwritten if you so desire. So thank you so much for tuning in for this session. I hope you found it interesting. It's mostly, what should I call it, bookkeeping? I mean, it's prep for live stuff. This is how I do it. I would prep for any live performance or recording session or improv session. I just go through the folders where the files are that I know I want to use, and considering the requirements of the gig itself, pick the patches that seem to be most useful to me and place them in some kind of order, but as long as I recognize their names, I should be okay. When I'll be jamming with the synth, I'll only be able to see the 99, the numbers 01 to 99 on the little screen, but I'll probably have the patch list printed out on a piece of paper so I can refresh my memory as to what exactly I'm dealing with. But heck, I could probably even do it blind if I had to. But there's been gigs where I just put the patches in the order I intended to play them and went 01 and then 02 and then 03. It's a little boring, but it was a structure I could follow. So yeah, for now I'll be leaving you with the strange sounds of Drum Logic Planet. It's been lovely to have you all join us in the Church of Father Moo again for another Sunday morning sermon. Kind of a long sesh today, but we hope you enjoyed it. And although the vacation's coming up, I'll do what I can to keep content in the content hole for as long as possible. So keep tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe to your mom. That's right. You should subscribe to your mom. Please do it immediately. This has been Father Moo. It has been another great session. Thank you so much for joining us. Peace out.